What in the hell is going on over there?
So right now we're gonna take off the VANOS, so then we can take off this timing chain, and then we stuck a little screwdriver back here so it holds down the tensioner, so it's like easier to like move this whenever I take these little pieces off. I have to start with those first?
Yep.
Oh, why? Okay, so I lied. We're not taking this one off first. We gotta take this one off because apparently this one over here is the one that's holding like this camshaft all together. So then if I take that off, then I don't know what's gonna happen. But we gotta take this one off first.
And it's 3 10mm nuts.
And then to make things easy for us, we always put like the little nuts or like little screws, little bolts, whatever, in plastic bags, so that way we know like what part it goes to. So like, well, I don't know where the other ones went, but every single thing is in plastic bags that corresponds to whatever, and we label it too so you don't forget. Oh shoot.
And then very important to keep track of how those plates go in, because if you put them in wrong, that actually throws off your timing.
What he said. Okay, so I do want to show, there is like a little arrow right here. I don't know, can you see it on camera?
Yep, it picks
yeah.
up.
Okay, so once you put that in, it has to be facing to the left. It has to be facing to the left. And then a very important tool to have at all times when you're, you know, working on cars and stuff is this magnet, because when we first started, there was a little screw that like fell in there, and so you just stick it in there and you pick it right back up. So then these other little things over here, we have to take them off with this. I'm not exactly how, so I'm about to learn with you guys. I'm not exactly sure how.
Well, there's a F on the plate that actually tells you that piece goes to the front, because you can put them on backwards.
Oh, okay.
Just put the magnet on it.
On what? On this?
The F.
The F. Oh.
See?
Oh.
Should be one more.
Oh.
No? Oh, there is. And that one should have something that says front.
It does not.
Let's see. Well, this one should say something, but it doesn't. Unless it was put on wrong. Well, it sure doesn't, but here's the wear on it that doesn't have the wear on the front, so we know this is the front side.
Mm-hmm. So we went ahead and we took out the timing chain tensioner with a 32mm socket, and I do want to say that this is extremely uncomfortable to work with, like this car in general, because this part was like right here. And then you also do want to put down a rag, because it's, as you guys can see, like it's leaking a lot of oil, and you don't want this oil to get on the air compressor. And then now we're just going to go ahead and remove these little things right here. I forgot what these are called. When you are taking out these little, like the little nuts, I mean, I already took them out, but make sure that they don't drop in here, because then they'll go to the bottom of the crankcase and you will have to take this entire thing apart, because you cannot leave that stuff in there. So anyway, so now we're going to take this out, and you have to like keep it tensioned. So I'm going to try to do that, because I don't really, okay, hold these.
Well, you don't, they'll come out with it. Just try to bring it straight out. Well, we might be able to take these out. Hold on. Well, it comes out with it. For the other one.
Okay.
Okay, now hold them there. Bring it out. Hold on. You got, okay, there you go.
Okay.
And now it comes out, right?
Okay.
You got to twist it.
Oh.
Okay, well, anyway, leave it in there. We'll grab this other side and we'll bring it out. And we have to keep the chain tension. There you go, that's one. This one comes out with the whole piece. All right, so there it is. Now we'll put a zip tie holding it here so it stays tensioned, because we don't want to lose anything on there.
So now with the 10mm socket, we're gonna actually take out the tensioner, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one over here, and it should come out as a whole piece. And also, we did, it is recommended, Bobby recommends, to take pictures of like, show this real quick, of like this, and then like we took a picture of how it's actually supposed to go over here, just so we can remember that it is gonna be on correctly. And so if you, even if you think that you know where this stuff is going, take a picture of it or take a video of it so you know exactly how to actually put it back.
True.
Because if not, you're gonna mess it up.
And we left the screwdriver in there holding the tensioner because there's a spring under there. If you let it out, it'll shoot out and you'll have to put everything back together. So we'll just keep everything in one piece.
Gosh. Dang, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, and there's 3 different size screws. You can't put them in the wrong spot.
Stinks.
Well, it's dirty oil.
Yeah.
Well, not dirty oil. Oil that's been there for so long that it actually smells funny. See, there's 3 different size screws. There's 2, that same size she just pulled out. That one she's taking out now is a real small one. But like I said, you can't put them in the wrong spot because you can tell they won't fully go in. And folks, that is how you remove the secondary timing chain tensioner. The primary tensioner was way down there where she showed you earlier. All right, and then it just pulls straight up. And
remember, keep that in there.
Yep, keep that little screwdriver in there. And it's gonna leak, get it right. And these things do have tons of oil in them. Right, Nani? Yeah. What in the hell is going on over there?
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
It ain't got no gas.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so now we're gonna remove the, what was it, the tension,
the timing chain guide.
Timing chain guide. And once you, damn, if I explain it because I already forgot.
Yeah, that's a timing chain guide. Once your intake camshaft
That one.
is properly timed, it's got a flat end here where your tool will actually fit to get that E8 Torx bolt out. And there's 2 of them. Yeah, that's it right there. And you have 1 back there and 1 here in the front.
Nani distracted me.
Yeah, Nani was distracting everybody. She's bored.
She's bored. Honestly, I don't blame her because this can get really boring sometimes.
Yes.
To me. But I think it's because, you know, since it's too hot here in Texas, you know, if y'all haven't seen it, can cook a whole chicken wing outside in like 3 minutes. We can't have the garage open because it's just it's gonna be too hot. So then, like, you know, that makes it so you can't really see sunlight, and then it makes you think that it's night.
Yeah.
Can I take this out already?
Grab the little magnet, because remember, there's a hole down there, and you do not want that little screw falling in there.
I can't
Nope.
take it out yet.
So take the extension and stuff off of there and take it out with your hand.
Oh.
Yeah, just so no, you need that tool.
This one?
The whole thing.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, I'm just putting my hand here so it doesn't fall in there, because then we'll really be in a world of hurt.
What if I just have like this, like on the side?
Well, if that happens, we might as well rebuild the whole engine.
Did you get it?
Try to bring it up. No, you still gotta loosen it up some more. Oh,
Are
it's
you sure,
loose.
dude? That's like
It's
right there.
loose. You just grab it. Grab it
Yeah.
with a magnet. There you go.
Here we go.
Yep. I'll put
There's
it in the
one.
bag. There's one. We got one left. But you see, if it falls through there, it's game over. It's hard to get back out.
Oh, shoot, where's the other one?
Right in there. Just follow the flat spot on the cam. Yep. And you're already loosened it. You should be able to take it out without the ratchet itself.
It makes it funner. I like
Oh.
the sound.
Okay. Yeah, burnt oil smells bad. That's one thing. The engine does not look that bad, but they weren't changing the oil at proper intervals. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay.
that's a big one. It's a real big one.
Okay, and then that purse should just come out, right?
It should just, yep, slide out. Slide it towards the front of the engine and like angle it a little bit so it comes off the belt. There it is. Give it a little angle. Bam, and it's out.
Is this gonna have a lot of oil too?
It'll have a little bit, but we'll just put it on here. And I'll cover it up and put it back in the bag. You can see we got everything in the bag. We'll label it once we finish getting the rest of the stuff out. And there you go. The only thing we have left is the actual gear on the main timing chain.
All right, you guys. So I don't know if you guys saw the little plate. It's this one right here. It was being held on over here by something.
These three of these.
By 3 of those. And by the way, those are a size 12. So we took those out, and then this plate slid out. And then it also has an arrow pointing.
The timing mark.
Yeah, the timing mark, which is pointing to the side where it's supposed to be at. And then over here, you have to make sure that you don't let this chain fall, because what will happen if it falls?
If it falls, then you have to take everything, the front cover and everything off, just to fish it out.
And you don't want to do that.
And like this, if you zip tie it, it actually stays hooked onto the gear at the bottom. So
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's in there. Okay, we promise you. But yeah, you have to zip tie. So my dad was holding it with his finger kind of like up while I zip tied it, and then so it doesn't go anywhere.